Coffee with the Editor is proudly brought to you by IRZ and the Naledi Group of companies, which includes Naledi Ring Rollers, Composite Brake Components and Naledi Foundries. Welcome to Coffee with the Editor. We're doing things slightly differently. We're in Cape Town with the International Union of Railways and NEPAD, and we're talking digital rail, and this being the first Railway Summit. I am here with Jean-Pierre. He is the Director General of the International Union of Rail. He's travelled Africa, but he hasn't been to South Africa, so welcome to Cape Town.
Thank you.
Thank you. What are we doing here today? We're talking digitalisation and the railway strategy. How does UIC fit in with this process?
Well, this is indeed the first time that we organize this African Digital Conference. And UIC, as you know, is the World Association of All Railways, and we are organized into regions, and the African region is a very interesting region because there is a lot of new projects here in this continent, depending on the levels of adaptation and progress of each country. But still, we do know that there is not only national needs, but also an intercontinental, a Pan-African vision that UIC has been developing with the Union of Africa. And we know as well that digital is really the new input in this 21st century that will be sort of a revolution. A lot of opportunities, some risk as well, and all our members everywhere in the world and in Africa as well, they know that they have to take this opportunity, to seize it, to change a lot of things into productivity, into services, thanks to IoTs, blockchain, cybernetics, whatever, you name it. There is a lot of possibilities, technology to breach actually the barriers. The physical barriers, the borders, the modal barriers, so that modes can work together, interfacing intelligently, the cultural barriers, the legal barriers. So all of this is the job of UIC. UIC was created a century ago to work on interoperability, and we are here in the core of what can really be boosted thanks to digital input.
How have you found the change of the UIC over many years? You mentioned that you started to look at interoperability and standardization, harmonization. Is that role still the same for UIC today?
Well, yes, of course. This is actually some sort of permanent core mission to harmonize the standards. Okay, what we call the international railway standards, which are voluntary for our members. They can become norms through a number of partnerships we have with normative bodies. But at the same time, this is actually important that all railways work through similar standards.
Yes.
So we do this. We do this for all the sectors, the technical sectors of the railway operation, maintenance and services. At the same time, we also are catalysts of research and innovation. So to have always proposed to our members, thanks to vision, thanks to benchmarking, a vision ahead. This is what actually is likely to happen at the service of the customers, at the service of the markets, and at the service of society somehow, because we know well that mobility is, the catalyst of social and economic development, and rail is the backbone of mobility.
Absolutely. If we're not moving people and passengers, people, passengers and freight, we're certainly not unlocking any economy.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
My pleasure.
And it was lovely to meet you in person.
My pleasure as well.